We're approaching a volcanic crater. We don't know if it's active or not, but we do have good pronunciation. Brian, what is this place called?
This is called Zao Okama.
Zao Okama. Wow, it's amazing to know I pronounced it correctly. We're climbing up a pretty steep hill to, I don't really know where. But we started out right there and we've come all the way. She's saying hey. Oh, I'm falling. The view here is pretty amazing.
A striking aspect of Japan is how mountain ranges are so distinctly defined from one another, especially when viewed from a distance. If you look at this footage, you can see that the mountain ranges are very different in color and very different in texture and everything. And it's something that they use in old Japanese art, and it's something that I thought was just really, really amazing to see firsthand.
So not only is the scenery amazing, there are some awesome people down here snowboarding in probably one of the most epic places on earth to do so. That's great. We're not sure the name of this waterfall, but it looks really amazing, and we're quite high up from this gorge and the beautiful mountain range. It's all really, really nice. So we don't have insurance. Don't push him. We've come to Sendai Station. My friend Greg has told me about this geocaching thing that people have been doing for a while, but I'd never heard of it. So what happens is that other people go to a location and they put a container down that has some items in it. They post it on the internet, and then you can go and find containers that are near you called caches. And once you find the cache, which is the exciting part, you have to go and figure out where it is located in the city. You can either take an item out and put one back, or just leave the container where it is. And then another person can come and find it and swap out stuff. So that's what geocaching is. So we're at the train station right now, and there are 2 caches in this building, and one is at the west gate and the other one's on the roof. So we never would have gone to probably either of these places in the station before now, and with this, so it's kind of exciting. The west gate we're still trying to find, and we don't know how to get to the roof, so this is gonna be an adventure. And it's worldwide, like
treasure hunt.
It's a treasure hunt for everybody everywhere. Like, we're in Japan doing it, my friend Greg is doing it in Hillsville in Virginia, so it's everywhere. So the clue said that we would find the cache behind the characters that say Sendai Station on the roof. So we came up here and we looked around. There were actually symbols on that side and on this side. So we were over there looking, we didn't find anything. We came over here. One of our clues was to go look for a white box. So we kept looking for white boxes, and inside of them we didn't find anything. But then I saw this little black case sitting on the ground. So I decided I'd open it. It also had this key next to it. So if somebody's missing a key, there was a key next to it. So inside, there's a Malaysian coin, some bubble paste, like you put some on the end of the straw and you blow it up and it makes a bubble. The log book, which you're supposed to write your name in. I don't have any idea what that is. Looks like a plant. I think that's a token from an arcade.
Yeah, an arcade token. And a compass.
And a compass. That's pretty cool. So, all of that gets crammed into here. If you want something, you can take it out and put something else in, or you can just leave everything inside the logbook. I'm thinking about taking these bubbles. And we brought a coin from South Korea. got this badass on it. Look at that.
It doesn't show.
Oh. Anyways, so I'm thinking about taking the bubble stuff, putting that in there.
So here's a tidbit about Japan. Not only are there parking lots, which isn't something we've seen a whole lot of lately, everybody parks backwards, like they back in. There's maybe like one in a couple hundred cars that I've seen pulled straight in. I guess that's a better idea because, you know, you're parking, and if you got to make a quick escape or something, you got to be able to go forward. So this is a cigarette vending machine. They still have these here in Japan. And it's got a pad that you're supposed to register for a card, and then you can hold the card on the electronic pad, and the card indicates to the machine that you're old enough, 20, to smoke cigarettes. And they have beer vending machines that operate on the same mechanic as well. Brian told us that he has seen or heard of places that just get one of those cards and then like chain it to the machine so anybody that walks up can just use the card, because not everybody has one of the cards, and obviously that's a pretty big loophole for the kiddies.
We are hanging out with Etsuko's family, and this is Logan and Luca, who's obviously going to run away. I can wait for her to come back though. Etsuko, Brian, Etsuko's mom, Etsuko's dad, Etsuko's sister is back there, working out the barbecue back there, and we've got quite a spread of deliciousness, so we're gonna eat. Here, all it says is spirits. Apparently it's a grapefruit alcoholic beverage with 5% of fun. So we're gonna have some of this and see how it goes. It's really good. Kind of, it's a little watery, but it's not offensive in any way. Give me that. You drink.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like soda, to be honest.
They've given us plum sake. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
What? Umeshu? Okay, see, I've got that one. Sake? Sake, yeah.
Okay.
Umeshu? Okay, am I going?
Yeah, you've been going for a while.
It's called umeshu, and we found out that it's 15 years old. So when I was 10, your mom was making this in the kitchen, and now I'm drinking it on the other side of the world.
And
pretty cool.
This was in there with it. Those are the plums, I guess. Either the plums or the nads, who knows?
You better watch your plums. Alright, go ahead.
15 years old plum. I'm gonna eat it.
I don't understand why that can't kill you. I really don't.
Ooh, that's
Is it good?
Brian says he liked it.
It's very, なんて言えばいいんだろう。すごいさ、もったいない。
Yeah, I'm just gonna try it. Why not?
食べなくてもいいから大丈夫、食べてもらう。
I'm okay with it, but
Yeah, it's weird.
ダメだってブライアンも。
tastes like a sake for me, so it's okay. But the texture is so weird,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
I can.
Try.
It's very
So I talked about the cigarette machines, and this is a machine that you can get beer out of, a vending machine just on the street. So again, kind of a leap of faith for the youth of Sendai.